afternoon. This is Teresa Keck with the National Weather Service office in North Platte, Nebraska. This is our multimedia web briefing on the blizzard winter storm that's quickly approaching for tonight into Sunday. This will also be our final update on the multimedia briefing for this event. So let's take a look at how the system is going to move through and what the latest updates are. This is valid this evening at 6 p.m. It shows the area of low pressure in eastern Colorado, the surface boundary extending northeast across western Nebraska, and precipitation at that time expected to have developed with showers and snow showers over the panhandle and rain showers, possibly still an isolated thunderstorm up through here. Then overnight, we'll see that area of low pressure deepen as it begins to lift northeastward. It is taking a little bit further southern track, so all snow totals have actually been shifted a little bit further to the south, and I'll show you the snow mounts just in a few moments. Along and west of the frontal boundary here is going to be moderate to heavy snow at times overnight into Sunday morning. The transition time frame will slowly creep across our western forecast area, so by morning on Sunday, that area of low pressure will be over south central Nebraska, with snow continuing to fall over the northwest. These areas, our estimates right now are anywhere from 5 up to 11 inches, some possibly locally higher amounts still. Then by noontime on Sunday, we can see how the lows continuing to track to the northeast. There's going to be strong, gusty northerly winds behind the system. That's going to cause some blowing and drifting of the snowfall. But also impacts is that travel is going to be hazardous overnight into Sunday morning. And then by Sunday evening, the systems are beginning to lift out to the northeast. The winds will gradually decrease during the evening hours, but as far as snow completely ending, it may not be until about midnight, especially up across the north central. Then on Monday morning, the system's well off to the Great Lakes and high pressure beginning to build well southeast across the plains. And speaking of the chance for isolated thunderstorms, here is the updated day one outlook. Again, the main area for severe weather is going to be further to our south. Slight risk for thunderstorms across Texas into southwestern Oklahoma, and general thunderstorm development anywhere from about Sydney northeastward across eastern Nebraska. Then looking at our weather story, the blizzard warning has been expanded to include all areas except for Hays, Frontier, Garfield, and Wheeler counties, with the highest snowfall amounts expected west of a line from Imperial, North Platte, Broken Bow, up through O'Neill. There is going to be a gradient. If you're in Lincoln County, Custer County, the lowest amount of snow totals will be in the southeastern portions of those counties, with the highest amount to the northwest. Again, the higher amounts are expected anywhere across our pretty much the Sandhills region, and once that wind starts blowing tomorrow, whiteout conditions are possible. So this evening, snow developing in the west, rain-snow mix possible, still a chance for isolated showers and thunderstorms. The blizzard warning is for much of western and north central Nebraska. Snow totals anywhere from 6 to 12 inches, winds 30 to 40 miles per hour with gusts up to 55, which those winds are going to impact just about the whole area. Winter weather advisories in effect for Hays, Garfield, and Wheeler counties, 2 to 5 inches. Winds a little bit less, but still you got high gusts there, gust up to 50 miles per hour. Widespread areas of blowing snow is likely. And as far as the storm total snowfalls, here it shows a nice graphic, 4 to 8 inches across the far northwest. That 6 to 12 inch corridor, 4 to 8 inches, and then 1 to 4 inches as you further drop southeast across our forecast area. And then as far as the road conditions, if you need to get out, definitely check the roads conditions. Call 511 or get on Nebraska Department of Roads website. Check out those webcams. Travel is expected to become dangerous as conditions deteriorate after midnight. And then impacts to the Interstate 80 corridor and 76 as you head westward through Keith and Dual counties. So keep that in mind if you are going to be out there traveling. Definitely check back to find out latest updates and any kind of changes to our headlines as well. Okay, for the decision makers out there, here are the highlights to wrap this up. There is still a chance for thunderstorms this evening across the southwest into the north central. Just general thunderstorms, some wind, possibly some pea-sized hail if we get any. And then precipitation developing in the west initially over the panhandle and spreading east slowly overnight as that low pressure system lifts northeast. Moderate to heavy snowfall possible after midnight. That's going to crank up the snow accumulation, especially in that heavier band area, anywhere from Ogallala, Stapleton, up through O'Neill. Midnight through Sunday, the winds definitely on the increase as that system lifts northeast. Once the winds turn around to the northwest, increasing 25 to 40 miles per hour, gust up to 55. That's going to cause some significant blowing and drifting of the snow and the potential for whiteouts. So if anyone's out there traveling, if you're west of a line from Imperial, North Platte, Broken Bow, and O'Neill, you're going to look for those potential for whiteouts. Road conditions should be deteriorating overnight. If anything, call 511 to find out the latest road conditions in Nebraska, or go online to Nebraska Department of Roads website and check out their latest conditions on there. Okay, that concludes our multimedia web briefing for the blizzard winter storm overnight tonight into Sunday. Again, this will be our final update. If you're out and about and you want to send in some reports as far as how much snow you're getting, or possibly on the snow drifts, if you're seeing some significant ones out there, let us know, either online, Facebook, or Twitter, or just give us a call. Again, this is Teresa Cack with the National Weather Service. Thank you for listening.